In this video I'm going to be showing how to disassemble an Xbox 360 Classic hard drive and repurpose it into your new Xbox Slim. As you can see, this is the original Xbox 360 hard drive that came with it. On the left hand side I have this external enclosure that I bought off eBay for about $3. So they do come at different sizes. I don't really think it matters because the SATA ports are the same inside of the Xbox Slim, so you'll be safe enough buying any enclosure as long as it's the one for the Xbox Slim. Now that you can see the box and how it looks like when it comes in, we can start disassembling the Xbox Classic hard drive. Just look at this enclosure. It's just plastic, basically. It's nothing fancy. You got just the out entrance for the pins to go through, and this little pull cord here, which triggers and so on. First thing we want to do is remove this Microsoft sticker from here, and as you can see, there's 4 screws we have to get rid of. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So we're going to start disassembling this classic hard drive. Taking off the screws one by one carefully. What you want to do from this point is remove the casing. So here you go. That's the bottom. Now you turn this around and you get to see the actual enclosure inside of the big enclosure of plastic. Okay. As you can see now, there is this 4 screws that are keeping this case together. So here's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Once again, take them off with the appropriate socket. And you should be able to easily pull it out. Here we go. Now we can see the hard drive. Just a regular 2.5 drive. As I said, I did read online that there's some compatible with the Xboxes and some are not. So just don't buy any. Make sure you do your research before you get one if you decide to go for one, or if you're upgrading, well, it will most likely work. Here you go. Just make sure you hold down this side while pushing outwards towards this side so that the hard drive comes out easily. And there it came out of the SATA ports that it has. We want to push the hard drive a little bit upwards from the side that we're getting it out, and it should easily come out. Now that we have this done, we just need to put it into our new enclosure here. Comes with a little plastic on top, just to keep it neat, I guess. Here we go. So now, here's the most important part. If you just put your hard drive the wrong way, you'll notice that the pins don't come out of these holes here. So you want to make sure that you are putting it the right way. So if you see this, the way that it's shaped, you gotta put your hard drive in the same way to get the pins out. So your pins are right there. We put the hard drive right on top of that side. There you go. Nice. Nice fit. You can see the pins. They will actually match up to your Xbox once you put it inside, and you should be good to go. So now we put the top what I found is that the hard drive does shift a little bit from side to side, so you want to angle it a little bit outwards and put your cap from the top and just snap it in. And once it's snapped in from one side, switch the hard drive to the other side so that the hard drive slides a little bit and you have room to play with to slide the other part of the enclosure on. You should hear a little bit of a snapping sound, not too hard. If you handle this with care, make sure that you push on all four sides and that it snaps in nicely, and that you can see that the case is actually snapping into where each part of the enclosure should snap into. So just run it with your fingers for a little bit, and you'll find that after a while it doesn't crack anymore, and that means that it's nicely placed on. Now remember, we have to be able to see this SATA ports here. If you don't see it, you have to redo it. So you have to take out the hard drive again from this enclosure, switch it around, and put it back on. Once you do this, you can simply open up your Xbox and put this baby into it. Now that we have our Xbox here with us, we can start to open it up. There's a little tab here. We just push down and out on it. Upwards will make it come off. Once you get this, you'll be able to slide your drive right in. Make sure that the shape matches up from your enclosure to the Xbox, and you'll be able to slide it right in. Once that's done, make sure you press down on it so that the pins actually are matching up and it's not loose, and just put the cap right back on and you're done. Enjoy your new hard drive on the Xbox.